Welcome to LSU's Tiger Stadium after dark, an environment unlike any other in sports. Very intimidating for visitors. As they say, this is where visitors' dreams come to die. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a run to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895. But you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Looking for a gap. It's Cooper. It tests the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10 takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do. Football comes out. The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will keep possession. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made over the middle. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tide.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. The last time they played, of course, LSU won in a beatdown, something we rarely see, an Alabama team just totally embarrassed.
Yeah, and I think the difference in that game was the line of scrimmage. LSU just had their way with Alabama up front, really on both sides of the football. But, you know, it's a new year. It's a new opportunity. This one, to me, is going to be a tight battle. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, Bama. A fumble return for 6. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it. Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hand, and scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Wow, the PAT is no good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate, bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Dropping back, it's Thomas. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Well, they had enough yards for the first down on that throw, but a clutch hit right here defensively jars the ball free, so no first down.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. A gain sets up a third down play. And the call is a quarterback sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Alabama.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? On the run, it's Cooper. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Cooper. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Scanning the field. It's Thomas. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Thrown quickly. Caught in the right flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We go with a direct snap. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
The score, Alabama 27, LSU 7.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to kick it off.
And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
LSU Tigers will take over. First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Has the first down and more. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Just ran away from the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Baker. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Here's the handoff. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Cooper. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Running back carry. Brought down on the play at the 11-yard line. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. I mean, tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He's past the 35. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Alabama 27, LSU 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air. It's Thomas. Caught for the completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple.
Got space, looking to score. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, LSU.
Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Alabama offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff to the back and keep the clock moving. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. We're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Looking for some space. It's Cooper. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Thomas. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. 6-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
They're going to run the option. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
DAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game. It's a 2-minute drill. You work on this all year, especially this week. They've emphasized it. Now you get your opportunity. And don't forget about the defense out there. If they can get these guys off the field, they can secure a victory.
Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Picks up the first, looking for more.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking to throw it on first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. And the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. Hit just as he throws the ball, and they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.